Hello. Look, I done dropped the stuff. Hi, my beautiful light beings. This is Original Indigo coming to you to give you a, let's say, full moon in Scorpio / eclipse reading. Okay. So this is going to be about this moon that is presenting itself full moon on the 16th. Which is going to be May the 16th, which is going to be Monday. And so, yeah, so the one thing about this new moon, this full moon, excuse me, y'all, it's Mercury retrograde too. So, like, I already, like, be thinking so much. And then, like, when I talk, my thoughts are sometimes I have to slow down a lot because I have so many thoughts and, like, they all don't make it out of my mouth, in an orderly fashion, if you will. So, please excuse my blunders or whatever the case may be. Y'all know what I'm saying. Eventually, I'm going to get around to getting out what the hell I'm trying to say. All right. So, this is actually the second eclipse that in the year of 2022, this full moon is in Scorpio. And so, basically, you got it's kind of like the sequel to the new moon that's gonna be at that occurred on April the 30th. So you got accumulating power like three moons in one, right? And when you have the eclipse, it brings like huge endings. The full moon already is about releasing and getting rid of stuff, endings, to in order to revitalize again. But this one is much more powerful because it is the accumulation of the solar eclipse that was there back in April. And also, wait a minute, you had what was it? It was the eclipse. This is the second eclipse. The first one is 30. Where did I get three? Oh. The Scorpio moon, it is sitting exactly across from the Taurus sun. So that's where the three come in at. So, I said all that to say this. Whatever you have Scorpio sitting in your birth chart, you might want to look at that because some things going to change. Some things are going to be swiftly changing. You can work with that magic, you can work with that energy, I would call it, because y'all get spooked out by the word magic, but the energy, like if you look at your chart and you see something in Scorpio, whatever house it is, then, or whatever planet is in that area, then that's what you're working with. For me, Scorpio is my Venus. So I'm already experiencing the changes, okay? Because my Venus is about relationships and, love, romance, and so, like I said, I am witnessing some interesting switches and changes and, feeling some energies surrounding that, some final releases, and things of that nature. And it's exciting for me because I have not been, faring too well in that order, in that field of relationships. So yeah, I just didn't put it down because I can't be bothered. Now, get me wrong, I have friends, but stuff be too complicated. Okay. So yeah, before I do anything, I would like to clear this energy. Here's my water, guys. I talk to my water all the time. This will be a very successful reading. The archangels, ascended masters, and the ancestors of the highest white light will come and assist to bring forth this message. Did I drink the water? It's my little prayer. All right. I'm going to cleanse the energy and then we're going to get into this reading. All right. For some reason, y'all, why did I just do that backwards? Like, my hand never goes in that direction. That was so weird. Why did I just do that backwards? Weird stuff going on. I digress. So I hope I didn't confuse y'all about that information about the moon and stuff like that. But basically, it is like it's a lot going on here with this full moon. But I will say that relationships are a very important thing for this eclipse because Venus is actually going to be sitting like exactly next to Chiron and Aries. And you know, that is the body that heals. So the two Venus and Chiron together, you may just kind of reawaken old wounds around your emotions and things of that nature, and it's just kind of coming to realization of things when it comes to relationships, and kind of making the necessary changes needed, or even beginning to start the process of making the necessary changes. Or, you know, again, it all depends on you know, just like the house where everything is located in your chart. But yeah, I would just say anything. Just pay attention to your emotions at this time, and don't hold back. Say what you mean and mean what you say. And you might have to finally have that important conversation that you've been wanting to have, whether it is to move to the next level in a relationship with someone. How am I faring here? Y'all, I'm going to get my life together with this light and everything. I got some stuff that I'm waiting to come in the mail so I can have it all together. So I appreciate y'all dealing with my humble beginnings, which will always be for me. So I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards from this deck. This is a collective message. So guess what? It's kind of like, it might not resonate, but at the same time, because it's collective, but at the same time, I'm the type of person I feel like if you clicked on this message, if you wanted to hear this message today, then whether it is just a tidbit of maybe one sentence I say, it's going to be a message for you. That's just how my mind works, because I don't think that nothing happens for, you know, no coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that everything happens for a reason. So if you are tuned in, there is a message here for you. If the majority of it does not resonate with you, don't take it. Just don't take it. Don't make it. Don't try to make it your story. You know, that's unnecessary. So I'm gonna get 3. This is not a pick a card. This is my first collective message regarding this full moon. Y'all, why did the betrayal card just come up? I just seen the card that said betrayal. I'm like, oh no. I be wanting my readings to just be all about love and light. I be hating when okay then, fly out there. I be hating when I be having messiness, but you know, that's such as life. So, you know, we all go through our bad, and the goal is to get to the good and stay in the good, you know, but life issues you lots of interesting things, you know. I also got to figure out how to keep this light on forever, because I don't really want a timer on it, but for some reason it provides me with a timer. I'll figure that part out too. So first one we got is contemplation. So I'm gonna do the oracle cards, and then I'm gonna pull some tarot cards to confirm what the oracle cards are saying. So this contemplation card is a number 33. It kind of puts me in the mind of the hermit. Somebody is in deep thought. Somebody has pretty much separated themselves from everyone to go into deep thought, to figure some things out. which is always good. I think it's always good for people to kind of separate themselves from everything and see what's going on, like on the inside of them. Okay, we got the Maiden. All right, so the Maiden card, kind of like an assistant to me. Somebody who is so that's too many. Maiden card, I would say, when I see maiden, I think a maid, you know. But I also think a side chick. Like, where did that come up from? I didn't want to think about a side chick. That's what I thought about. A side chick. Ah, goodness. Somebody contemplating. Look, if you're trying to contemplate having a side chick, don't do it. Okay? Just don't do it. Or maybe you thinking about your side chick. Damn. Okay. I'm not going to say too much about that. But also a maiden is somebody that is nurturing, loving, supportive. So it could be that someone is thinking about someone who is loving, nurturing, and supportive. Come on, one more spirit. But it could be this man is thinking about this woman and just how wonderful she is. Okay, thank you. Sheesh, that took forever. Oh, wow. Mother Tantra. Yes, we definitely got to get some, definitely got to get some clarification cards for this, because this is kind of spicy. Spicy. Wow. So, this is a beautiful card. This is gorgeous. I am very attracted. Can't really see it. I'm gonna get this together, but I'm pretty attracted to this bird that she has on her finger, and so birds symbolize messengers, and so somebody, even in this message right now, I feel like this message is about relationships, also about someone's desire to be sexually involved with somebody. The Two of Pentacles. All right. And that actually fell on the maiden. I'm gonna keep it right here. Where's that? This is gonna fall in order. All right. All right. So, So, Two of Pentacles under the Contemplation. Somebody is patiently waiting for some information to come out so that they can move forth. Okay? What's this? The Knight of Wands in reverse. This situation has this person in deep thought. It's like you trying to... let's see. Somebody is it looks like that somebody is basically having a whole fight with their head and heart, basically. One side of them, it's like a battle going on. They contemplate and staying somewhere versus leaving. Being patient and just kind of waiting for things to, go in place. Versus, but no, in the process of it, they got an attitude, like, they mad about it, like, and so this is because of control. Like, somebody wants to control the time, in this. And so they are thinking about the worst case scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like this Knight is in reverse. Um, the contemplation is just like all over the place. Like they thinking, one minute they thinking this, the next minute they thinking that. It's weird. It's uneasy. Somebody is having mental things going on with them, like because they overthinking something. Like what are they overthinking? Okay, and then we got the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so somebody is in deep thought because whatever decision they make is going to affect their money. They feel like they about to lose out on a lot of money. Uh, at the same time, it's like they want to make this action, and it looks like the action is going to be something for the better. But they fighting like mentally, like juggling. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Um, huh. Okay. Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. All right. So somebody don't want to face what they got to do. Like somebody is in deep thought about somebody. And this is okay. So let me tell you about masculine and feminine energies. Like, okay, so I'm gonna say to you because I feel like this man is contemplating, is thinking real hard about this female, and so they want to take action towards them, but they conflicted, and so they having a head and heart battle, like back and forth, like. And then it's crazy because the head and heart battle is so intense. Because they have ego, they cocky, like they like they concerned about their image more than anything else. Okay? More than anything else. It's the image. So they're going back and forth in their mind about a decision they want to make. Because whatever decision they make is going to make people pay attention. Okay? And people gonna have their strong opinions about whatever it is they make, whatever move they make. Somebody is yeah. So what they're doing now is like they avoiding it, but it's tearing them up. Like like this is this Ten of Swords in reverse. Like they don't have the balls to do whatever it is they need to do. I'm gonna just say that. It's not just the balls, it's a lot of stuff involved. But at the end of the day, their mental capacity is like it's leaning more towards negative as far as the outcome of what would happen if they were to make whatever move they're gonna make. And seeing as though that this is about the full moon and this is about relationships, I'm just gonna keep it at that. Like, yeah, the person, whoever is in this masculine energy, is wanting to approach this maiden, this feminine energy, and even she has the moon up. Somebody at that dope that moon is right there over her. Somebody even on tonight, somebody has been like looking to the moon for answers and has done some studying. What is this? King of Cups in reverse. Wow. Exactly. I just said it has done some studying before I can even get it out off in the cut, like about this, not only this woman, but this woman seems spiritual to me. With this maiden and this mother tantra going out, the woman that they are seeking, it seems very spiritual. And so this 40-year-old man, look, I got a Knight of Wands, a Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups in reverse out. This is the same energy of this contemplating man. This is the same energy of this man. Like, oh my goodness. Like, the King of Cups in reverse is like somebody that's real secretive. Just fell out in my lap. I ain't gonna take that one. It's real secretive. And just will do whatever they can to win. Like, you know, they hold grudges against people. Just not a good energy at all. And so it looks like, I don't like the way this looks, but it looks like, I'm trying to, but I didn't hear to take that, y'all. I know y'all seen me turn it over. I just didn't hear to take it. It'll come back again if it's meant for me to take it. That this man, he got a decision to make. He's actually waiting for something to come through before he makes the decision. However, he got this, he's superficial. Okay. Wow. Uh-huh. Wow. That's so funny. Because this King of Cups came over with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Both of these in reverse. Somebody is just like trying to do some shit on their own. And they're messing stuff up in the process. And I'm talking about, like, don't be trying to mess with people's, like, you can't. Exactly. The Five of Cups came back out. It came out the first time. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. This is all has come together. This is crazy. Somebody trying to do sex magic. I'm just going to put it out there. Somebody is attempting to keep somebody bound until they decide to do what they want to do with this wonderful, emotionally stable, nurturing woman by sex magic. Like, what? And so, instead of them doing things the right way, instead of them, you know, being on the up and up, the desperation has caused them to do some things they shouldn't be doing. Now, let me say this: the message, my messages, because the one thing about time is that it's not relevant. Is that how they say it? I don't know, but one thing I know, I would just say time does not exist. It exists, yes, here on Earth, but like so, I can say that my messages, what you're hearing from me, is present. It already happened, or it's gonna happen in the future. I can't. For me, I don't have the boldness or maybe the wisdom or the understanding enough to say, oh, okay, this is happening right now at this moment. This could have already happened. And if that's the case, um, you know, then that is what it is. You're past that. Which something inside of me is telling me that's the case. In other cases, it could be current happening now. Okay. Um, but yeah, somebody's money is jacked up now because of this. Like this person, and I'm saying he because it's a masculine energy, was doing magic, and here so doing sex magic. Now the crazy part is the feminine in this situation is spiritual, and she knows. Like this bird is a messenger. It came and it told her of what was going on. Okay, that's the crazy part. So the female knows, the maiden knows, if she still, you know, there is some emotions, there is some betrayals. Remember, I seen the betrayal card come out. She feels betrayed, you know. And so as a result of this, Motherfucking karma. That's the one thing. Like, whoever this male 40 and around 40, because all of these cards is that I'm looking at, it say something about a man around 40 years old. So this person is in their 40s. Um, this person is attempting to do everything themselves instead of, you know what I'm saying, getting understanding from other people. Like, they really in their ego, you know, and they're very superficial. They're trying to control everything, and it's all about how it looks on the outside. But on the inside, this person is just all jacked up, like really all jacked up. Um, what else? What else? Wow. I kind of feel like I really want to. I really want to clarify this Knight of Pentacles, because like the Knight, he's not a king yet. What is this? What is this? The Lovers. Just a bit. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Well, that did just confirm if this is about a relationship. I tell you that. But so somebody want to be right. Somebody, whoever this masculine energy is, he tried to be on the up and up. Um, he's definitely desiring to be with this other person. And it's possible that he may have got a little bit desperate and did some things he had no business trying to do. And now it's just like the karma of what he was trying to do is coming back. Looks like there can be some towers. I wouldn't be surprised if the tower come out in this next one. I think I'm also gonna do. I'm probably gonna do it in a short, but I was considering doing a yes or no video right quick. Ask a question, get an answer type of thing. Just with the pendulum really quick. I think I'm gonna finalize that. I'm gonna do the short after I get finished it. Okay. Yeah, clarify the Lovers. No, no, it's I only want one. I only want one. Oh, the Emperor. Uh-oh. That wasn't good. Two cards right there. Can I get one card, Spirit? Yeah. You know, there's still some healing that has to take place with this masculine. The crazy thing is, I hear like you got the tools. I just heard that as clear as day. You got the tools. Okay, 4 swords in reverse. Wow. 4 swords in reverse. Whew. Okay, yeah. So there's conflict. Definitely conflict. Um, Somebody is working hard, you know, to be successful. Spend a lot of time on that. Um, like with this Ten of Swords, like it's almost like they refuse to face the problem, and so what they're doing is they're spending a lot of time working to try to cover up, you know, or you know, satisfy, or you know, not face that issue. But then when it does come up, when they get in these contemplative moods and they start thinking a lot, um, their mind is just like all over the place, and it causes them to have stress. And depending on, you know, what side of the mental they're on at that time, they can get extreme. with their thoughts and with their actions. Um, All right, I just want to clarify one more thing with this. It's a King of Cups in reverse. That somebody they just don't want to express no love, you know. They like emotionally shut off with this King of Cups in reverse. Their money is lacking right now. And so it's causing them to be, you know, a little bit upset. Not want to be bothered with anyone. With this Five of Cups in reverse. Like again, but that ain't gonna help them being in that energy. You know, it's like they got to pull themselves up out of that energy in order to get what they want. Like get to whatever prize it is they're trying to get. Gotta get out of that energy. This Empress in reverse, and this is so crazy. So, ooh, yeah. Yep, somebody's having trouble at the house. Overspending, like, this completely out of balance. Like, that is what, okay, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop here. But, yeah, this done told the whole story. Yeah, so, somebody is not happy at home. I'll say that. You know, the six of swords in reverse. You know, a person can get themselves out of this. You just gotta have the energy to do it. Like, and you know, this mother tantra is getting me. It's really getting to me. It's just screaming like somebody is doing some dark shit in the background. With this Empress in reverse, somebody might be having some black magic put on them. That sucks to say. I hate coming across stuff like that, but in order to just kind of just, I don't know, make them feel like, yeah, they're not successful. Yeah, so I hope that resonated. That was the message. What I would say is just be honest and true. Like, you can't go into a situation halfway and still be expecting for, you know, the good to come out. You got to be 100 and you got to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Even if you might have to hurt some feelings, you know, in the end, it's going to be what's best. It's going to be what's best for you. So do what your heart tells you to do. You know, a lot of times people have head over heart fights because of ego, because they are scared of the results of whatever it is they decide to do. Not having an understanding that all things work out for the good, you know, and when you are doing things right, when your intention is not to be ill-willed, you know, but you're just doing it for the betterment of everybody, it always comes out on top. You always come out on top in the end, you know, as long as you are approaching the situation with honesty and truth. Okay. All right, y'all. Think I had to drink my water. All right, so this is my pendulum, and this is the pick a card, get an answer. I said pick a card. Lord, you see what I'm saying with this retrograde? I'm me just saying anything off the top of my mouth. This is the ask a question, get an answer. So basically, you ask a question, and make sure that the question is not like complicated. Make sure it's a simple question, like will, now you're gonna say, okay, you but you do need to specify, like you would say, will company ABC hire me if you've already had the interview? Okay, something like that. And then I'm going to do 3 of these, okay? And so whichever one you decide to pick, I'm going to do a timestamp, and you go ahead and that's the answer you get. So for group number 1, it could be a maybe too. A yes, no, or maybe. All right, so as you can see, that's a huge yes. It's just like a nod back and forth towards me. All right. For group number 2, is this a yes, no, or maybe? All right, guys, this is a no. So whatever question you ask for group number 2, that is a no. And then lastly, for group number 3, is this a yes, no, or maybe? All right, group 3, that was a no, and that was a strong no. That second no was kind of like, maybe, but then it wound up being no. So you have a 1, the answer is yes. Group number 2 was a no with a little bit of hint of maybe. We're just going to call that a no, and 3 was a strong no. All right, my wonderful light beings, let me give this back to Wayne. And thank you so much for joining me on today. I made one video, I hope. Thank you so much, my light beings, for coming and joining me. Please feel free to go to the About portion of my page if you want to have any information. I am a Reiki master. I do local and long distance Reiki sessions, chakra balancing. I'm also a sound energy healer. So I use tuning forks and I use my voice if I need to. So please feel free to contact me. My information is in that about thing. I want to say the Instagram page is there too. I hope it is. If not, please just email me at reikirisha@gmail.com. Again, that's Reiki, REIKI, Risha, RIESHA @gmail.com. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.